Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 382. It's quiet today, so we are here working on digging more of this out. How far did we go? It looks like I'm in the process of digging out this set of four for a surface area and then keep pushing it back all the way to the end. I'll steal that cobblestone soon. Kind of funny, I made a reminder for myself yesterday, get a new thumbnail screenshot, and I did. But then, I don't think I uploaded it. I'm pretty sure I just have the thumbnail image just sort of sitting on my computer. Oops. My fault, but that's okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Things are going alright over here. Don't know what time we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll see. I feel like tomorrow is going to end up being later today, which is already late. Sad times, but such is life. Spider, hello. Mr. Spider mad? Yeah, he is. Retreat. Oops, wait, hold on. Yes. What did I say the roof was? 322? I should say it was 1322. Or was it 222? I can't remember. We're gonna need to look at the other warehouse because I truthfully can't remember what this one was. And let's not lose out on that cobblestone. Sounds still aren't working. Turns out that's a multi-MC thing. Truth be told, I have no idea if 1.14 is going to have this problem fixed or not. We're going to find out next time. And I really need to visit the end because this pickaxe and my axe are both not doing good. I don't know when we'll go to the end, but going to the end is on the to-do list. We'll be getting to it soon. Hold on, something's not right. Oh, no, everything is right. It's just I didn't finish this row. Oops. So it looks like I was getting close. I just didn't complete that. Alright, because I looked over there and I saw that it was a 2-block gap, and I thought, did I do it wrong? Is the ceiling 1 block higher than it was supposed to be? But no, it's just that this last layer wasn't carved up yet. I'll probably do the same thing on the other side. I have the inventory space. I need to lay down the planks. Or not the planks. I need to lay down the posts, the logs, but I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that before I start digging up the next side because spiders and zombies seem to keep spawning. So it'd be wise if I prevented them from spawning. And all I really need to do is plop down, boop, boop, and then do torch and... Oh, wait, hold up. How am I supposed to get the torch on the other side? That's okay. That works. Alright, cool. Now, Dikoski, it's TikTok 15 o'clock. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's definitely much later than what I wanted it to be. Do I make this go up too? Sure, but I can't remember if I have the torch on the other side as well. 10 p.m. would be the time I'd be catching some Z's. That's the point where I go, I gotta get off the computer. Time to sleep. Alright, let me verify what we're currently looking at, because I don't remember if I had torches on the inside. I don't, so I only have torches on the inside for this one row. I wonder if I kept that up. I don't know if warehouse 2 and 3 are like that, because I don't remember. Sun's going down, we'll need to catch some Z's soon. I wonder, I'm looking out and about, and it feels like there are less iron golems. I wonder how many have died without me knowing. I would have to No, wait, I don't have MC Edit anymore. That's not true. I have MC Edit, but it doesn't work with the 1.13 format. I don't have a way to read how many entities there are in the world. Yeah, I wanted to compare the amount of iron golems I had when I spawned them compared to how many iron golems I have now, because they keep disappearing, unfortunately. I already have three iron golems that have been slain that I've witnessed. I witnessed their remains. Sad times indeed. But oh well. So it looks like I was right though. Yeah, I was right in that I only need the torches on 3 of the sides because I do not use them in the middle. Coolio. In fact, hold on, how about we catch some Z's before we go down there? Pretty soon, this campfire, I am thinking about replacing it with a proper campfire block. Because it's been a fire lit netherrack for years. Way back when netherrack was first added, I'm pretty sure. But with the addition of proper campfire blocks in 1.14, it might be time to say farewell and replace it. We'll see. Oops, let's grab more torches. Let's also grab more logs. I think I'll go all the way down this row, and then I'll go back and do the last one, the row next to us. And then I'll start focusing on carving out the outside, because if I could start spending... Wait, will this work? Oh, that works. If I could start spending the planks or the logs now, this will help free up inventory space. Wow, that's amazing. Except I can't do that here. But yeah. I know these will need to be expanded, but I'll deal with that later. I wanted to get the harder part first. Oop. I'll also need to do something about these odd number of torches. It's rather unfortunate, but I was looking at it yesterday when I was taking the new thumbnail screenshot. Howdy, Ian, welcome back. Alright, well, that's our starting point. So now I basically do the same thing on the other side. So it's 1, 3, 2, 2, and then I'll carve up the very top point later. I guess I'll just start over here. We'll see how far we get before run out of pickaxe durability, since that's probably what's going to happen first. I know it goes all the way to the end. And I also know this gets carved up by one more. All right, so let's think. So we have our 1, 1, 2, 3. So this is our first set of 2. And then we'll have another set of 2 there, except I'm going to need to be on the other side for this. There we go. I think, yeah, 1. This isn't 3. This is 2. Hold up. Yep, I did that wrong. I did 1, 2, 2, 2, not 1, 3, 2, 2, 2. Glad you've been enjoying working on all the Polyworld stuff. All right, 1, 3, 2. That means 2 more. And all right, now I think I'm doing better. I'm trying to avoid using stone because I have plenty of that for the time being. I don't think I'll need to acquire any more of it. And we get some haste. Hooray! This is a good area. More of this warehouse was affected by the beacon than I first thought it was. Alright, there we go. 1, 3, 2. And then this marks 2. So much cobblestone. I wonder if I should make more cobblestone shulker boxes. I feel like I don't need to. But at some point, if I just keep digging all this out, I will need it. Especially since I have to carve out more of the sides of the warehouse. Yeah. Oop, let's not lose out on any of the cobblestone down below. Oh, there's a lot down here. Oops, I haven't been paying attention. Also toss that away. Keep it out of the hotbar. I don't need to see that. And we've made it. A little bit at least. Made it to catching up to the intersection here. So open. That's not true. But we're getting there. I feel like I should just carve up all of this, but I can't remember how tall within the middle section what it is, because I think it's 5 blocks. Yeah, I have 5 blocks in the middle, and I think it's all 5 blocks across, but I need to make sure. I'll need verification. Hello. Where are the iron golems? I'm gonna have to do something with all of those if my slimes keep taking them out. Oh, I had much more wood in there. I totally forgot about the ender chest. Oops. Here, how about I toss all these real fast? Because if I'm not going to be building with logs for the time being, in fact, I think I'll be smart and toss the cobble as well. There we go. Much better. Alright, I want to clean out my inventory since I'm here. This will allow me plenty of space for all the cobblestone I'll be picking up. Why do I have so many compasses? How did I end up with so many compasses? Howdy, potato, welcome back. I'm looking for apples. There we go. Doesn't matter if it's a bad story. Any story is valuable to somebody in some form. Oh, you're already here? Oh, you're right. You did send a message 10 minutes ago. Where's my dirt? I might even get another dirt shulker box. One of these days, I'll plan to do something with all this dirt. I don't know if it'll be another dirt. You know what? Maybe I'll complete the dirt fish trifecta. I think what I'll do is I'll build a dirt fish in the end. The overworld has them. The nether has them. How about I build a dirt fish in the end? There we go, a dirt fish, all 3 biomes. Oh, throwing away the paper copy. Guess you'll find out when you get there. When you go searching for it, I should say. And I totally forgot to do the very thing I was supposed to do. Do I have space up here? So I was right, 5 blocks. So it's 1, 3, 2, 2, and then 5 across. Alright. How are we looking down here? Oh, I only have the 1 hole. For some reason, I thought I cleaned out all of that. Well, it looks like I will have plenty of space, though. I think I'll have enough space. All 3 bombs. If I said bombs, I meant dimensions. Howdy, Zeb. Welcome back. Alright, how about I FBI open this up? Hold on, I have a sound for that. FBI, open up! We're gonna open this up, so that way I have easy access all the way across, and I know exactly where the roof is going to be. Since I'm getting pretty close. If I really wanted, I could have continue working on all of that, but I'll just wait. I'm still making the same thing I've been making since last week. The fourth warehouse. Alright, there you go. I'll probably replace the dirt here with stone, but that can be later. I'll need to dig it up first. So we're looking at 2, 5. There we go. And then that'll be where the ceiling is. And how about we go to the opposite end? Did I just make this more difficult on myself? I probably shouldn't have placed the logs up here. I guess it's not so bad. Yeah, this warehouse will last us to 1.17. In fact, our current one might make it as well, but I'd rather be prepared. And so that's why I'm starting on a fourth one with plenty of time before I need one. Plus, this will grant me plenty of cobblestone. Hooray. I should say plenty of cobblestone and stone. Alright, it's nighttime. We'll catch some Z's. Man, it really is starting to look like a warehouse now, with how open it is. No, I don't have a name for it yet. It's just Warehouse 4. I'll think of a name for it later. In fact, unrelated to the name, but I think I will start digging up the other section. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get the last of this dirt here. There we go. Oh man, we're only gonna have 1 block gap. I was really hoping I would have 2 for the windows, but looking at this, we're only gonna have 1. Ah, that's unfortunate. Me from the past did not get this as prepared as I was hoping. Because I wanted to have a 2 block gap to walk across, but it looks like that's not happening. So we're only going to have a 1 block gap. I wanted to be able to walk on the ceiling, but I guess a little late for that. I already built this whole warehouse. There's no easy way to move the entire thing down a block. But oh well. That's alright. I can crawl on the ceiling if I have a way to get there. But that'll be 2 days. 2 days from now. No, that's not true because pre-1, pre-2, the full release of 1.13.2. 4 days. So we're looking at 1.14 is next week. Wow, already? I should say 1.14 pre-1. I don't think I'm skipping any of the 1.14 pre-releases. It took Steve a long time to learn how to do basic actions. Did you know it took Steve 7 years to learn how to use his left hand? 7 years he had a left hand and it was useless. I already have my armor. The armor's been completed. How many more enchantments would I put on here? I feel like... Was Soul Speed compatible with... what was it? Depth Strider? No, wait, isn't Soul Speed 1.16? Because there's Swift Sneak, which comes later. Frostwalker is incompatible with Depth Strider. I want a Depth Strider instead of Frostwalker. I think if I really wanted, I could get thorns on my pants and boots, but I don't think that's necessary. Every type of protection. Swift Sneak is 1.19. That feels so recent. And then again, how long ago was 1.19? I feel like it's going to be 3 years. Came out 22, right? June 22. Because if so, that's going to be 3 years. If I could figure out how to get every protection, I would accept that. Because I know 1.14.3, 2 or 3 fixes that. Pretty sure before the end of 1.14. How did that even happen, since it wasn't possible before? What did they do? Someone done goof armor? Someone done goof the armor code? Because I would take additional protection. You know what? 1.14 was the second major update to come out when UMP started. Put that into perspective. UMP came out, started August 2021. A few months later, 1.18 came out. Oh, hello. Ow. So yeah, 1.19 was the first update we were waiting for. It came out right around the time of my Farlands journey. Where'd you go, buddy? Can you stop hiding? Fight me like the man I know you're not. Yeah. Well, he took my challenge. I guess when on fire, skelly bums don't bother checking whether or not they're gonna take fall damage. As someone who doesn't keep up with the Minecraft news very much these days, I don't have any interest in speculating whatever their teasers are. I'll just wait until we have official announcements and confirmation and finalization. That's something solid. I spent enough brain power trying to figure out how to get music to play on my little triangle game. Oops, that was not a sprint. Not at all surprised they're turning weekly. Wait, hold on. You're telling me they released two pre-releases and now we're at snapshots again? Hold on. Did I miss something? Did they really go to pre-releases just to jump back to snapshots? I feel like they did this before. I feel like they did this once before with 1.19.1. Am I remembering correctly? Oh, snapshots for the next update. I see. Wait, when you say next update, the next small one or the next big one? 1.8 had a lot of small updates, though. It was primarily bug fixes between 1.8 and 1.8.9. In the past, they've done smaller bug fix updates, but not focus on new content. 1.21.6. How far are they gonna go? We're gonna end up with another 1.7.10 if we end up with all these small versions having more importance than I feel like they should. If we pass 1.7.10, or I should say 1.21.10, 1.7.10 won't feel as special. I was almost thinking way back in the day that we were going to end up with a 1.8.10 because if you look at how much time passed between 1.8.8 and 1.8.9, must have been rather important if they released it so long in the future. I should say so far in the future. Yeah. It'd be cool if we got sponges that functioned as they did back in Classic, where it would permanently keep the water held back. But I don't know if they would ever do that. Howdy, Mega. Welcome back. Alright, looks like all of that's dirt up there. Should be rather easy to acquire. I'll just need to be mindful with the shovel. Do we even need sponge colors? How much do people use sponges these days for building? I feel like most people use them for decoration. Is there any way to dry a sponge as a block, or is the only way to dry a sponge by putting it in the furnace? Because I had a thought of, I wonder if there's a way to get sponges to be dried out in the world. Put it in the nether? Interesting. Oh, is my inventory getting full? Indeed it is. Pretty soon here it'll be time to head back up. If we had a way to make sponges... No, because then the water's not renewable. Never mind. No, water is renewable if you set it up correctly. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's some sort of redstone contraption out there that uses the ability of blocks, or I should say the ability of sponges drying and being made wet again, if that has any redstone use. But if the only way to dry it as a block in the world is using the nether, then there's not a automated way to do so without turning it into an item. Yeah, otherwise, water, since you can have your infinite source, you just have it flow down and then make the sponge wet again when it gets all picked up. But there's no way to dry it. Why would you not be able to move a sponge with a piston? There's not much special about the sponge that would have it behave that way. Why am I getting all these sponges now? If you place a sponge... Hold on. To get water in the nether, you'd have to do magic. You'd only have infinite hissing if the water doesn't get picked up by the sponge. Like if you had water falling from above. Otherwise, the sponge is going to pick up the water and then poof, it's gone. And it will dry up again. But yeah, if you had the infinite water falling down on the sponge, then there you go. It's sort of interesting. It's kind of what I would expect. Man, this pickaxe is doing really poor. Maybe I will switch over to my Silk Touch one. I didn't want to, but I think we're going to. And there's mushies up here. Mushrooms, stop taking up inventory space. Getting water in the nether is easy if you have external stuff. Non-survival mode aspects. I know there were a couple of snapshots back in maybe 1.16 or 1.18 where you could use different water layers. There's a way to cause a small amount of water to spawn, small water layer to spawn. Then what you would do is take those water layers, bring them all together, and it would start making full blocks, and I can't remember what snapshot it was. But that was rather interesting. I almost think it was with the, if you threw a splash potion of water. Did I leave my door open? Oops. Never leave Minecraft doors open, kids. Green beans might want to walk in. Alright, I need not dirt. I'll just put the mushies away. I was planning on having it be on the floor, but then I decided, it's not worth the effort. Alright, well, back to digging. We're getting close here, y'all. That's some interesting stuff. I know there have been plenty of ways throughout Minecraft's history to get water in the Nether. Yeah, usually by magic, and it's usually fixed rather quickly. Unless you're playing early release when you had Silk Touch. Since I want to say it was 1.3, 1.2 or 1.3 that fixed ice in the Nether. I think it was 1.3. Plus one reason why 1.2.5, pretty fun version. I've been playing more on my relaxing beta 1.8 world. It's alright. As time passes and I build more, I enjoy it more. But it definitely feels like it's missing stuff with the lack of 1.0 features. Oh well. I do have my enchanted carrot on a stick. Oh, you can't get ice in 1.0 to 1.2.5. What? Was ice not able to be acquired? Was that like... Was it really a beta 1.9 pre-release thing only? And so instead of allowing people pick up ice, they instead just disabled... You could still get ice in the Nether with creative at least. But I feel like that's such a lame way to fix it. I should say a lame way to prevent it. How many pre-releases did it take? Since I think properly working enchantments was pre-release 4. Unless pre-4 was the one that added only feather falling, pre-release 5 finalized it. Truth be told, I don't remember all the different features from the 6 pre-releases. I didn't need to get water in the Nether in 11W49A. I already dumped all my, or most of my test build 3 water when I was walking through the Nether Farlands. And I also built that water park in 1.7, I think. I think I built the water park in the Nether in 1.7 in preparation for losing the water source block in 1.8. Nom 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 nom. All this bacon. I'm gonna get hungry in like half an hour. I feel it. I'm feeling it already, Mr. Krabs. But oh well, I'll just have to deal with it. If you're talking to me testing out the infinite hissing sponge, I don't care enough about verifying it. Did I do this wrong? Hold up, why do I not have all of this carved up? Maybe that is supposed to be like that. Hold on. I need to verify whether or not I need to carve this up. Oh boy. Oop. I'm okay, said Captain Man. I don't know when they did it, but they added the 3rd season of Danger Force to Paramount Plus. I haven't watched it yet, but at some point I will. It's on my to-watch list. To watch in the background list. I didn't realize there's only a half season. for 12 episodes, unless you consider 12 to be standard length, in which case the previous 24 was double length. Nuances. Oop. What are we at? 35. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be hungry. Just you wait, I'll be talking about food. I don't know what my dinner will be yet. I'm thinking a burrito. Del Taco burrito. We'll see. Thankfully, I've been smart and haven't added anything on my to-watch list in a while. It's kind of nice, but at the same time, that's because I haven't been crossing anything off my to-watch list. Doctor Who took up months. One singular item took up months. And since then, my background noise has kind of gone back to music for a little bit. And I hear more buzzes. Oop. Did I just clip through the block there? I feel like I saw the sky for a moment. Am I at like a chunk border and it didn't render yet? Oh hey, is that torch gonna save me and bring me back to an even number? Yeah, I wonder, because I remember I was talking about it recently about YouTube removing some publicly viewable playlist metadata and how that made me sad. And so I wonder what sort of feature they'll be removing next that I enjoy, or at least one that's useful. There is a way somewhere that I happened to look and it showed me when playlists were last modified again, and I thought to myself, why don't you just put this on the page if it's still visible here? I think it might have been my playlists tab. If that's the only way to view it normally, still sadness. If you want to play, or I should say, if you want a quick and easy test for RTX games, try Minecraft RTX. I know you already have it available. As of the past whatever year, when they made it so that if you own Minecraft for one of the platforms, you'll get it on both. For computer, I should say. Portal RTX is another good one as well. I need to play Portal Prelude RTX. I haven't gotten to it. Particularly, I need the storage space. And I think I might have done goofed. I think I was supposed to keep that stone. Because I have one. Oops. Big oops. Portal Prelude was a mod, but it has a separate installation for Prelude RTX. Yeah, 1, 3, 2. So this to my right. This gets dug up. Yeah, Portal RTX is a totally separate installation. You don't need. I'm pretty sure you don't need the base game installed. It's probably because of how much backend changes they needed to make. Alright, so yeah, I was right. This gets carved up because my set of 5 in the middle goes up. If you own Portal, you should have Portal RTX for free. On Steam, it's listed as a mod, even though it does not require Portal installed. Oops. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to work on this backward. Work from the outside in. It's around 50 Facebooks. I hear FB and I think Facebook. Oh, there's even more to carve out. We're almost done. Hooray. Once I do this last corner, then I just have to make sure this middle is empty. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I haven't seen the Half-Life 2 RTX demo. I'm kind of waiting around for the full game. They are working on the full game, right? Because I've seen the original demonstration clips from a while back, like 23 or 24. The first showcase screenshots and a really short video, I believe. Other than that, if there's a small snippet of the game that's currently available, I haven't checked it. Yeah, if they're doing the full game, I really hope that they're going to release the episodes afterward. You can't give me Half-Life 2 RTX and expect me to not want episode 1 and episode 2 as well. We'll get Half-Life 3 when Half-Life 3 is ready. But last time I heard, they're still in private beta testing. They're getting closer. We just sit around and we wait. The current estimation is that we'll get an announcement by the end of the calendar year. Probably not a release, but an announcement by the end of the calendar year. That's where my hope lies. So we'll see. It's going to be so weird when the day arrives. Whether it's called Half-Life 3 or not, but it's going to be so weird when the day arrives. And I think to myself, I made it. I lived long enough to see Half-Life 3. I was so surprised back when 2020, or I should say November 2019 rolled around, and out of nowhere, I see Half-Life Alyx trailer, and I thought to myself, is this real? Because I was hearing stuff. I was hearing stuff about a Half-Life game, Half-Life VR game being worked on. And then I saw the trailer and was like, so this is what it's looking like. It'd be cool if we can get a release. I should say it would be interesting if we had a release by 2028. But Valve would not want to make an announcement 3 years early. So if they're getting this close to this close, or I should say if they're this far in the game development, they would not wait that long to release. Is it? Yeah, I'll just spend the Silk Touch durability for now. I have to go back to the end anyway, and so I'm not going to be as picky about Silk Touch versus other stuff. Wait, there's a cave. There's a whole cave entrance right there? I didn't know that. Half-Life 3's development history is very complicated, and it goes back to multiple other games. And there have been various forms of a Half-Life 3 for years, going all the way back to Episode 3 from 2007. Sorry, Episode 2, because they were working on, if you listen to the developer commentary, Episode 3 was being worked on around the same time as Episode 2. And there was a part where the whole Combine throw the balls back at the Hunter Chopper. That part was going to be in Episode 3, and then they decided it worked well enough and included it in Episode 2 instead. So they were making progress on Episode 3, and then it never happened. And then more time passed, and eventually they switched away from having episodic games and wanted a full-on or Half-Life 3, and then that never happened. Not yet. But the Valve games The various Valve canceled games over the past many years, almost 2 decades at least. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. Some of which the concepts will hopefully make it into Half-Life 3. There's a voxel game being worked on that I can't seem to remember the name of. And that had, I want to say, more advanced world manipulation. Some of those concepts are making their way into Half-Life 3, I believe. A Portal Steam demo in Source 2? Why did they release a Portal demo in Source 2? It'd be really cool if we got a Source 2 port of Portal and Half-Life. But I feel like that's not being worked on in-house currently. It could be. What? Am I missing something? Portal's anniversary would be 2027. I feel like if they were going to do an anniversary update, they would not. They might start working on it now, but I wouldn't expect a lot of progress to be made until closer to release. The Steam Deck demo. Oh. So Portal related, not a port of Portal. Not a portal. But oops. Terrible puns every day. I want to say several of the Portal-based games were Source 2. I think Aperture Hand Lab was Source 2. The lab had a fair amount of inspiration of Portal. That was Source 2. The Aperture Desk Job, the Steam Deck demo you're talking about, Aperture Desk Job was Source 2. What else? That might have been it. Those might have been the main releases. Portal has the next anniversary shared with Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. But since Half-Life 2 got all its episodes included, I don't expect an anniversary for Episode 1 or Episode 2. Team Fortress 2 might get an anniversary update. We'll need to wait and see, since who really knows what's going on for there. And so Portal 1 would be the next logical anniversary update, assuming there's nothing for Team Fortress 2. And oh boy, all this stone's taking up a lot of chest space. Speaking of Portal for Switch, I want to say a while back I acquired Portal 1 and 2 for Switch. Rather interesting. In fact, I remember talking about it. But yeah, I was slightly surprised, but not entirely. That same year, there was a Geico commercial, a Portal-themed Geico commercial. And to this day, I still think to myself, why? Who's the target audience? How many people have Geico car insurance that would think back to Portal? I guess it has been 15 years since no, not 15 years. It's been 14, 07, nope, hold on. I'm not getting my math right. We are looking at 18 years since the first game. There we go. I guess 18 years later, all the people who played Portal back then are all adults now. Yeah, I was surprised that not only did we get a Portal car commercial, we also got the Portal games coming to Switch. There was another Portal-related thing, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, Koski, we weren't talking about Portal RTX. Maybe that's what the third thing was. Portal RTX was announced or something. Yeah, I've played Portal RTX. It's all right. The gameplay still feels dated. Oh well. Yeah, I think it would be nice having Portal 1, but with a feel closer to that of Portal 2. Oh well, because it's still using old source. I say old source, but the 2013 engine. Anyways, things just feel smoother in Portal 2 compared to Portal 1, since to this day I will stand by Portal 1 being a total overhaul mod for Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And I'm looking around, seeing if there's anything else I need to do here. Oh, did I miss this row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I forgot about this. I keep looking, verifying, back, forth, back, forth. I think now... No, if I'm gonna do the roof, I'll need to do it from the outside. I don't know. Let me clean up the last of this one here, and then that might be it. Alright, there we go. The cake is alive might still be an advancement. I don't think I'd be visible on here, or would that be? Husbandry? Minecraft? I don't think it would be adventure. I don't know, if it's somewhere on here, I don't know. But I did eventually bake a cake on my beta 1.8 world. Either yesterday or the day before. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the dirt roof for now, and we'll wrap up more of the pillars. I'll put away the rest of the dirt, but I will hold on to some of this stone. Portal with bug fixes is fine with me. We don't need a total engine upgrade. I wonder if there's gonna be engine-based fixes that were in Half-Life 2 that we're going to get for Portal. You know what'd be really cool though? Y'all remember how the Switch version of Portal came with what was it? I think it was the Still Alive testing chambers. I feel like if they made a Portal anniversary update in a couple of years, I feel like the bringing over Still Alive would be a nice addition. I feel like that would work well. Because if they brought a bunch of cut content and outdated exclusives for Half-Life 1, I feel like they should do the same for Portal 1. I can't remember if there was anything from Half-Life 2 older content that they brought over. But I know Half-Life 1 for sure. I don't know if Portal is still soft locked. I thought they fixed that recently. I say recently, maybe a month or two. Because there were other games that were using Half-Life 2 as a base that had problems. And I thought it was fixed. Oops, this one needs to be brought down. Hi, Zomble, how's it going? But yeah, I think Valve fixed their source games after the anniversary update. I don't know when I'll do it, but I still haven't played episode 2 on my channel. I finished episode 1 and then I never started episode 2 on here. But I'll be using the pre-anniversary version because I don't know if any of my previous fixes are going to be compatible with the anniversary update. So I'd rather play it safe and just use the old version when I finish my series. And then once I finish episode 2 using the mods I use, then I could relax and be like that. The advancement's no longer around. That's sadness. Plus one reasons why I kind of like the achievements more. Advancements make more sense, I will say. But the removal of stuff like this, it might still exist in Bedrock. Bedrock still has achievements, though. Java is the only platform that has advancements. Everywhere else remains achievements. how you're thinking. If we need to go deeper as a reference to something, truth be told, I don't know what it's referencing. Yeah, thinking with portals is a good one. If I really wanted, I could probably change the name on here. Oh, it's just called Nether? Hold on, is there not a... There it is, we need to go deeper. Alright, so... Yeah, it's on here. If I really wanted, I could change that, but we'll see. I still haven't used the updated resource pack yet. I say updated, but it's mostly complete. But as I keep playing here in 1.13, there's more small things. I want to do something with the title screen that I didn't know was a good idea until I witnessed it. Hold up, how do I have more wood than what I started out with? Hold on, how did that happen? Alright, well, I don't know. But what we need to do now is work on the roof for the warehouse, but doing this down below. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up all the space. Oh, I don't have a way to get up top. I'm not gonna do anything with the new textures unless they are directly related to the old stuff. I'll need to fix all the nether-based... Oopsies, I can't sprint. I'll need to fix all the nether-based blocks to make sure that they use the old netherrack. Other than that, I'm kind of just gonna let the 1.14 textures be 1.14 textures. Yeah, let me think. If I need to go up there, what's the best way to do this? For copper, I'll need to fix the stone, but for the bar itself, I'll do something. I've also wanted to redo the raw ore textures. I just haven't done so. Alright, let me think. How about... No, hold on. Maybe I should just build these up all the way. This will start spending more of the wood. Decisions, decisions. There have already been a couple of people who've dropped on in talking about the netherrack texture. But don't worry, they'll get to enjoy it the way as Notch intended. I wonder, is this the chunk border? Yeah, so it looks like that's the survival test world. Oops. There we go. That's the survival test world. Where the dirt ends is the 15A world. Oop. Did I miss some of the dirt here? Oh, I did. Hold up. That needs to go, and that, and that. We need to go deeper as a reference to Inception. What year did Inception come out? Thought it came out in 2011. Wait, did it come out in maybe 2010? I guess either way it wouldn't have mattered because achievements came to beta 1.5 in early 2011. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll need to fix the rest of these logs a little later. Since there's a giant gaping hole right here, and I'm not gonna fix it yet. No, there's not supposed to be a dream. I have no idea, because the nether being a dream would not make sense with the eight times travel distance. Acquire hardware is a reference to Half-Life. Was it getting the crowbar? Because I know on a rail. Oh man, I'm 2 logs short. Sad times. Oop. Oh wait, I still need the other one, so that's 6 logs I need. You own Half-Life, but you never played it. Did you pick it up back when it was free? It was free for the weekend. I have a fair amount of games in my Steam library that I need to play that I just haven't. One of them, no, 2 or 3 of them, I almost want to say I even installed. And if I made it that far, and then I just didn't get around to properly playing it. Oh, a cheap bundle. I picked up the entire Half-Life collection. Half-Life, no, not even Half-Life. I picked up the entire Valve collection a long while ago. And so that has been mostly satisfying. Most of the games I've played. Yes, that includes Ricochet. Pretty sure I've only ever played Ricochet once, and it was during a Half-Life Discord server event. You know, I might have played it twice. Another event. Alright, so I need a few of these. And then I'll figure out how to get onto the roof. What I could do is start digging from back here. Let me think. Oh yeah, the Valve collection goes on sale pretty much every 6 months, because it's Valve. They don't need the money that badly, and so they pretty much make it 90% off. There we go. Wow, really is feeling like a warehouse now, other than all the dirt that needs to get cleaned up. This is so nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll take advantage of the staircase up there. I'll start digging from the top. And so that will hopefully get me prepared. The only thing is I don't know how far I'll have to branch out on these once I reach the end. I don't even know where the staircase is. Let's go find it, shall we? All I know, it's past this chunk border. So maybe it's right here. Yep, here it is. Peekaboo, I see you. Alright, so what's roof and what's not roof? It looks like this is roof. Does this need to go? I don't know yet. But what we are going to do is we'll open up the ceiling some more. Oops, I totally forgot I had that to F6. Alright, so yeah, right next to me is roof, which means this can go, but the question is how high up? I don't want to pick up that torch just yet. Oh wait, I think that's roof. Yeah, if I could find the middle. In fact, I might have done goofed already. Decisions. So the middle, I think, is right here. If this is the middle, then that means I have my 2-block gap right here. And there should be... Uh-oh. Let's not do that real fast. Please don't flood my torches. I don't think there are torches to flood. As of right now, it's probably InfDev Plus still. Unless if I really am not feeling it when we get there, then it'll probably be through the Android again. Oopsies, I'm not supposed to be placing iron. Get that out of my hotbar. Yeah, if this wasn't 5 blocks wide, this would have been nicer, but oh well. Alright, let me just verify real fast, because this really is sort of in the way. This gravel is going to have to go, because if I have these 5 blocks, everything underneath here has to get cleaned up. I guess I'll be digging all this up, replacing it with dirt. Replace it with dirt before things go wrong some more. I'll be jumping to the most recent version. Of course, I'm going to keep the same world, though. I don't care with what goes wrong. It builds character, or something like that. I don't know if my world needs character, but I'll gladly take it. Alright, it looks like I might have to go even farther. Oh wait, I'll need more dirt. I ran out filling this in. Oopsies. It's called lore when it's non-living thing. Don't people have lore though, or is that always the joke? Alright, hippity hoppity, this dirt's now my property. Thank you very much. Alright, away we go. Oopsies. I hear lore and I think backstory. Is backstory not the same as character? And truth be told, I don't know what the exact definition of lore is. I've never opened up a dictionary and said, oh, that's what it means. Man, that looks weird. Maybe I should get rid of all this gravel, but if I turn it all into dirt, it'll be rather mundane. But having this flat line here, I could just deal with that later and instead focus on the important stuff. I also don't know if I'm gonna end up having glass here or not. It would be kind of cool to have, but we'll see. So either way, I need to clean up all that space underneath the glass. So we'll just start here. So that means this sticks around, but all of this has to go. I feel like it's been around longer than what you would assume, but that's just from what you would associate it with. You know, I should have checked how many windows we've passed. Oh, this is the first window. Cool, cool, cool. So that means, yeah, all that dirt there. Do I want to just let it stay? I'm thinking about it. Folklore. We the folk. That's a good one. Alright, so this is 1, 3, this is 4, this is 5. That means this is the next pathway. This is the next spot next to this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna let the dirt just fall, because I'm gonna dig up all this dirt. I've decided. I want to dig up the dirt and replace it with stone. Alright, there we go. So how far ahead does this go? Let's try to find. There it is. Beep beep. I'm a sheep. Alright, 1, 2, 4, 5. This block. This one goes forward. Alright, there we go. So yeah, now I have the space. Let's clean all this up. I'll take the dirt later. I feel like Store of the People makes more sense. I don't know the dictionary definition of folklore, though. I don't know if lore came before. Alright, in fact, while I'm here, I'm also going to need to place down... Oops, I'm also going to need to place down glass, because I want to get the windows going. Since I want the windows to be up top all the way down to here. Let's pick up all this dirt, though. Oop. Excuse me, thank you. As old as lore, interesting. Alright, here's the big question. How far this way? Uh-oh. This is the surface. I don't want the surface. I don't want the surface here, and I don't want the surface laptop. I've worked with surfaces before. They make me sad. I'm definitely not the target audience, though, I will say. Yeah, with all this dirt, now I totally feel inclined to build a dirt fish out in the end. It's just gonna have to wait. I want to finish the warehouse. Then once the warehouse is completed, then I can relax. And so looking at this, I'll need only 2 more blocks after this wall. So the farthest distance I go is 531. When I'm up there, I'll need to go as far as 531. And we're also going to put away the dirt, but I'm not going to grab stone. Once I carve up enough space, then I should be fine. Hiccup. Oh, wait, hold on. What did I say? 531. Oh, come on, buddy. You don't belong here. Bye-bye. Be nice if you didn't take up my inventory space, though. Would it be goddess by? What did I say? 31, 29, 30, 31. Oop, right at the edge of the cave. So this is as far as we go on this side. Let's clean all this up real fast. Man, this is a terrible spot. Ah, and there's more mushrooms. Stop stealing my inventory space. Yeah, we gotta go back and put this dirt away. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me lay down some of this stone, and then I'll be back with more glass. So I don't need to pick up any more stone, but I will need to have free space. Toss that, toss the gravel. Are there any religions that have a female goddess as their primary deity? Alright, where are my other mob drops that are stealing space? I know I'll need to put torches up there to prevent more skellybums like this guy from causing problems, but I want to get the overall shape completed first. Oops. Oh, bones, that's what it was. Hadoink! Yeah, there's probably one. I would not be the person to know, though. Alright, here's a tough one. Where do I keep flint? I feel like I keep flint next to my eggs. I do, all the way at the end. Alright, now we're all set. And I can go back down. I'll need to carve up I'll need to carve up the stone to make sure that I have all this stuff. Make sure I have enough stone to fix the roof. Which reminds me about the glass in the ceiling. And why am I at an odd number of glass? I thought I fixed that. Wasn't I supposed to be at an even number again? Oh well, not important. So the question is, how far outward do I go? Because we're going to have this big ol' empty space here. And it's going 970. Maybe I should just focus on that. To 996. So that's our surface area, from 970 to 996. All of this just needs to be emptied out. In fact, this goes as well. So this is going to be a giant open space here, because I'll keep the warehouse completely self-contained. So then this one just goes all the way. I'll redo the torches later, but I know I pretty much have a torch lining the entirety of the roof. Once I get this area carved out, then I'll just start going all the way to the end. I'll focus on going down afterward. I just need to get my horizontal space completed first. Let's toss all that dirt since we're about to get a bunch of it. Alright, we're all good. Let's start digging. Diggy diggy hole. 4x. That sounds so weird. It makes sense, but here's a question. Why do a lot of the folks in Star Wars speak English? Is Earth ever referenced in the whole series? As someone who's not a big Star Wars fan, I do not know. But I always hear, long time ago in Galaxy Far, Far Away. Where does English fit into that? This is someone more familiar with the series would know. Probably understand better. Being translated for presentation to us in this world is what I usually go for. What it usually comes down to, unless it's something like Doctor Who where if you're within certain range of the TARDIS, you get everything automatically translated in your brain for you. Who knows? Man, there's a lot of dirt over here. I don't need all this. I wanted stone. Where's my stone at? Stone not here. I also see all this dripping water, and good thing I verified that the floor itself won't give us any more problems. It was just that central area, I believe. Man, so much brighter with all these torches. Hopefully there'll be more stone on the other side, but truth be told, I don't know if that's the case. Oh, hello. Oh, my inventory's already getting full of dirt. Man, I was really hoping to lay down some of this glass. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do. When my inventory fills up, I'll start laying down the glass, and we'll just go from there. There might be an explanation for what the humans are. What humanoid creature they're meant to be. How can they be humans if not Earth? Maybe everyone just has that question. Of course, if you really wanted, you could just say they're not humans. But then you'd have to design something that's not human. Are you good with creature creation? Ah, surely you are. You've played a lot of Spore. You could say the forest created humanoids. And my inventory's full. Just like that. My inventory's still full. Alright, hold up. Can I Halo Reach? Should be really nice. I don't think I can. But yeah, oop. I placed down one. Hold on, let me just fix this real fast. That way I don't have to work with them. Oh wait, did I need 2 more? Oh, I needed 6, not 4. Oops. Yeah, hold on, let's head up. Pick up the rest of that dirt. Up, down, up, down. I'm getting my steps in today. I don't know how many steps I currently have in this world. I could check the statistics, but the statistics are only as accurate as maybe 1.7 at the earliest. I'm still pretty confident all of that reset. The statistics and the achievements reset when I reached 1.7. I don't know. Prince of Egypt and Star Wars crossover, that would be such a wild story. Oh, I dropped frames? 420. One of them. I don't remember the last time I've seen Prince of Egypt, though. Feels like it's been many a year for me. Alright, let's start laying down. Start laying down the stone for the rest of these windows. So I think this goes all the way to the end, but we're going to let this sit here for now. I can reach across, right? Yes, I can. Cool. Alright, so this will allow me to start placing the glass. This way I could have it go all the way through. I'll need to pick up the stone, but let's place this real quickly here. Or not pick up the stone, I need to pick up the dirt. Oops, I did that wrong. Wait, come back. Oh, it's turning nighttime. At least I think it is. We'll need to catch some Z's once we get back down there. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Let's go try to steal all this dirt. Oops, think I can make it? Hiya! Ah, I didn't even get to jump. Well, the glass is more important, so we'll pick this up. Then we'll catch some Z's, go back, get the dirt, go from there. So yeah, eventually this right here is going to be cleaned out. But I would rather focus on up here first. There we go. Thank you for the dirt. So now that we're back here, let's pick up more of the stone, and then I'll be able to lay it down while adding the rest of the windows. I'll need to compare down here though, since I think I'm missing a few. There's going to be a few that don't make it up to the surface on this side. It's only within the underwater area that has, unless if I wanted to add the extra space over here, but seeing as I've already reached the surface, I don't think I want to go for that. Oh, do I not have the space for the iron? No, of course not. That's alright, I guess. So, this goes all the way to the end. Don't know exactly how far, but I'll just do it like that for now. In fact, I know I need to be on this side. Don't have the space for coal either. Maybe I should just toss all this dirt. That'll make me feel better, I should say. I'll also need to verify where the torches go, because I think they line the whole area here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, that means this 6 gets carved up. This 6 gets carved up. Ah, 4 more, hold on. Let me clean up the slot so that way I can go down there. I should say, let me pick up the iron. There we go, that was the word that was not popping into my brain. Then it looks like after this is 5, which means I think I might have placed down exactly as much glass as I needed. That'd be rather cool if it's true. What are we at? Hour and 26, so says OBS. All that dirt. I look at this dirt and I think to myself, this is all gonna have to go at some point. Some point soon, that is. Alright, so this goes up until, what I say, 31, right? 31 was the last block. So then this has to go all the way until, was it 70? Yes, it was. Cool. Temporary values that somehow managed to stick around in my brain long enough. I don't have coal, right? Nope, we'll have to leave that. Man, working with a full inventory is not fun. Oi. Well, either way, all this is complete, and then this dirt is gonna have to be carved up, but that will be later. I'll start lowering the layers soon, but let me head up top real fast, because I'm pretty sure I have torches all along the midsection. Yeah, so I was right. All across here, and here I'll have torches. So I'll need to remember also. The 7th block. 6 blocks, I should say 6 stone, then the torch, and then that's the very end. Hopefully I'll remember that. 6 blocks plus torch. Alright, so before we do all that, let's put away all this dirt. Oh man, I'm looking at this and I'm realizing just how much dirt really is involved. And I totally have enough for another dirt fish after this. Maybe once I go to the end to repair my tools, I'll take a bunch of the dirt with me. I don't know if I'll build it, but I will at least take it with me. Alright, so 6, 7. So that means it ends right here. So this goes all the way around. Good thing I stockpiled on all those torches, because this is definitely going to be expensive. But it's okay, because it means I won't have to deal with bad guys. Like, at all. Since I totally overdo it with the torches. 7th block means right here is the edge of the roof. And so this is where we start going around. Like a record. And now we walk all the way back. But that's okay, because this will provide plenty of light for all the dirt I'm about to carve up behind me. I really do wish this was 1 block lower, that way I could walk across, but oh well, minor oversight. So yep, this side's all done. Now we get to here. Man, with all this dirt, all my tools are really gonna need a lot of fixing. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to run into a bunch of gravel. There it is. Look at all that gravel. You know what that means? Here comes the flood. I'll definitely need to fix all that. Maybe I should have done the gravel first, but oh well, too late. I'll just start from the bottom, work my way up. Slide this over. Alright, back to digging. In fact, let me just do all this real fast. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. 66, right? Or 96, sorry. Well, at least now I know where I'm going. The lake is gonna look so different having all of this be only one singular block. If I really wanted, I probably could have sorted it out better, but I think I'll just push up the entire floor. I don't do much with this lake anyway. Oh well. That water goes zoom. I didn't realize that the water pushed with that much force. Yeah, did they just completely remove the slowdown when digging underwater? Because I don't have aqua affinity or anything. Why is this going so fast underwater? Did 1.13 really remove that? Because before, what I'm used to is if you're underwater, your mining speed is so much slower. And it'd be very nice if that's not the case anymore. Oh no, this is way out here. 96 is this far. This is right next to my little thingy. Aw, man. This warehouse really should have been 2 or 3 blocks slower. Oh well, too late. Not gonna rewrite history now. In fact, since I have my fortune pickaxe. Nom 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 nom. Since I have my fortune pickaxe, let me head over here real fast. Oh, you know what? Stuff floats. I should grab everything that's floating. And with all this dirt, let me start filling this in as well. This is really coming this far out. This is really far. Yeah, that's a lot of the lake that just became 1 block deep instead of 2. I didn't think I'd be losing out so much, but oh well. I was kind of hoping to preserve this lake to the best if I could, and then just have the warehouse be below it. But it turns out I did not at all make it as far down as it should have been. Oh well. Oh, nighttime's approaching. Since we're on the surface, we'll sleep by the campfire. There we go. I'll clean this up, make it look nicer later. Let me just grab all that, prevent flooding in the future. Now it feels like I really should make this go farther down. Boy, this dock feels so much shorter now. Oh well. ZZZ all the way home. In fact, while I'm here, how about I toss my dirt? Free up space for the future. Oh, we're about to hit the next chest. Maybe I should grab more shulker boxes for it. Soon, perhaps. Alright, let's just go down. I don't know if there's any items currently floating in the surface, but I want to pick it up before it despawns. Oh, maybe I did get everything already. That'd be nice if it were true. If I really wanted, I could bring this down again, but I need to know how much space I have before I begin. So even if I do lower this, since the warehouse roof goes down, I think 3 blocks, I could lower the floor here, but I'll keep it as it is for now. And then I'll just sort it out later. Hello, cave. How's it going? I did not mean to use my fortune pickaxe. The one that barely has any durability left. I need stone. I need stone to make sure that I can fix the roof. Because the warehouse, I need more stone for. Because there's a lot of dirt. All this dirt's gonna have to go, the 2 layers. And so that's gonna drop by 1. Anyways, we'll just keep working on this. And I think I'll leave that coal there for now. Don't particularly need it. Okay, how far, dare I ask, how far this way does it go? Oh my gosh, this is a terrible area. Oh well, I'll stop complaining. I'll just focus on digging. Oops, look at all those green beans. Hold on. Let's place torches down. Yeah, 4 of them. 4 of them spawned right there. Let's not have any explosions though, because an explosion down here would mean more flooding, and I don't want that. There we go. Ah, that's much better. Now I don't feel so concerned about more of them popping up. Toss that, toss the stone. It'll be nice once I have more. It means I could place stone down directly without needing to go home and grab some, even though I'm probably going to need to do so anyway. We'll see. Yeah, this whole cave is about to become assimilated. Thankfully, that means it's less space I have to dig up. However, here on the backside, this warehouse is totally exposed. I don't know what I'm going to do off in this area, but we'll see. Since this is very out there. What the? How'd that happen? Is this normal? Is it the same thing that allows you to break logs from the underside? Where you just jump and it eventually breaks? Alright, so this goes... you know what? I forgot what the number was. Was it 531? I think so. Yeah, this whole cave right here is kind of nice because it means I don't have to dig it up. Party potato. Ah! So I prevented green beans from spawning, but at least the slimes. I can't prevent the slimes. Boop. Bye-bye. Alright, so what we're gonna do is first dig up the space next to the warehouse. I'm gonna leave this here for now because I'll need the walk space. But we're gonna dig up the blocks here. Because that way, all this dirt, when I dig it up, I'll try to pick up some of it. But otherwise, all of this can go. I guess it is a good thing that this is dirt because it means I'll pick it up fast. Because the stone is going to take a little while to mine. The other side's mostly stone. I think it's just this side where all the dirt is. And look, all those torches I placed down. Bye-bye. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Take a breather. Place these back. Celebrate that no green beans spawn again. And now we keep going forward. gonna be kind of funny having this grass here, even though I know the grass is gonna be gone soon. If I really wanted, I could have left the dirt, but I think I'd rather only have stone and ores in the ceiling. And with this cave, how about we focus on this side first? We'll line up all of this side before working on the next. Man, it really does feel like the roof of the warehouse, though. The shape is starting to come together. Ow! I didn't know that wasn't filled in correctly. Good thing this isn't real life. This is quite a far fall. Don't fall off of warehouse roof, kids. I can assure you it's not fun. Maybe I should fix that back wall as well. No, I'll fix the back wall when I do the thingy on this side. Man, more mushrooms. More inventory slots being filled up. Sad times, but that's alright. We're making progress. Yay! Since that side's almost done, and then hopefully it's not too long to dig up all of this. And then, of course, what I said, it's 2 blocks, 2 blocks, then 3 blocks. And then there's gonna be 1 or 2 blocks on the very, very edge, way over here, that goes all the way down to the floor. But I can't remember what the exact math was. Did he jump off of a warehouse roof in 1964? Or was it just a regular house roof in 1964? Whenever I hear 1964, I think back to Wednesday Morning, 3 a.m. The album by Simon and Garfunkel. Great tunes on there. I'll take that, thank you. Oop. Toss that, and we'll go from there. I've heard of plenty of kids who jumped off of high things thinking they'd be fine. Sometimes they are. Other times, they learn. Oh, am I dropping frames again? Why? I'm not doing anything. No, wait, come back. Upload speed, what are you doing? I look around, and I think, is the bitrate monster here? One of these days I'll design a proper bitrate monster, because I sort of have this image in my mind. I don't know if I ever will, though. For as much as I draw, which is not a lot, but for as much as I've drawn in the past, most of my art has not been showcased to other people. I feel like I've talked about drawing the bitrate monster before, but I never did. Alright, so thankfully with all this stone, yeah, I think it's time to just start plopping it down. I could just feel my shovel and all of the durability that just used up. Oh man. Cookie Monster eating frames instead of cookies. That's the thing. I have not quite decided what does a bit look like. I feel like I talked about what it looked like before, but now I can't remember. Because I hear bit and I think the purple bits from Twitch. But if the bitrate monster is supposed to be purple, I feel like the bit should be green. That's what turns it red. Yes, a bit's a 1 and a 0, but I don't know. Having numbers, it's not the same. Even though, yes, that would make most amount of sense. Okay, do I want to do this side or do I want to keep going? Choices. I think I'll clean out my inventory. I'll start putting the stone away. Oh, nighttime again. The Zella moon rises. That inventory is nearly, or that chest has filled up. I almost said nearly full. No, it is completely full. That one's getting full. Hooray for all this iron. I've been getting a lot of iron over here. And good thing about this coal as well, because that coal has been supplying my torches. Because look, I made 3 stacks earlier. Where did my 3 stacks of torches go? Torches, not here. Oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, so now we need brown mushies and gravel. There we go. Yeah, my shovel, my axe, and now both my pickaxes, they are all doing low on durability. Maybe on my own time, I'll take all the stuff to the end, because I will say, repairing my tools is rather slow. Y'all don't really need to see that. And so, because it takes a while to repair my tools, I think I'll do it on my own time. I gotta say though, oopsies, I wasn't supposed to do that. I gotta say though, I'm really feeling like, in fact, sure, let me just finish it off. I'm really feeling like wrapping up on the main menu music for my triangle game. I'm close. I'm very close to being done. Hooray! I have one more layer I need to do. I'm working with pianos for this. That'll be layer number 5. And then once the main menu music is done, I'll look around for any final polish for the next small update. That way I can send it out to my beta testers. Probably tomorrow. I didn't feel like making a dragon farm. That's too much effort. I don't need XP that badly. All my stuff does have mending though. Hooray. But yeah, mending was added in 1.9. Unless I'm totally misremembering. Someone knows, correct me. But I'm pretty sure mending was added in 1.9. That would not have had an effect on the dragon farm. But that would have given me... The thing is, I would have had all the XP, but then I would have collected the XP before it was spent on mending, which means I'd have to get the levels again. I have to get the XP all over again to use it to repair my stuff. Since I'm not gonna toss raw ores to fix my tools. What is this, 1.4? Nah, I'm not doing that. Every time you do that, it makes the item more expensive to repair. There was a bug, or I should say there's a particular world that was showcased, and the dragon farm, if it's the same one you're thinking, then oops. But the dragon farm on there would have the dragon spawn, be killed, and then as it was dying, drop all the XP. But before it was killed completely, you would take your minecart out of there, unload the chunks, and then when you loaded the chunks again, the dragon death animation would restart all over again. And so you get most of the XP again, because you would unload the dragon and restart the animation. Okay, so yeah, that was the thing you were talking about. I didn't know that was patched to 1.7 because I thought that was like 1.12. Let's pick this up. How much dirt do you think we're going to acquire? I'll place my bets now that we're going to get more stone than dirt. Therefore, let's move all that over. Since most of the dirt's been cleaned up already, once I start getting to the lower areas, it will not be as prevalent. While I'm here, let me also verify for this stuff. Dying mobs to not unload. Clever Mojang. So yeah, that would have been totally useless because if it was fixed in 1.7, I needed to get the XP. Not the levels, I needed to pick up XP in 1.9 plus. I don't even know when I got mending though. I feel like it took me until 1.11 that I started to care. Maybe 1.10. Toss all that. Keep the torches, plop down. Don't want any more green beans showing up. There's a word I had for them. What was it? Did I say a pod? A pod of green beans? I know it's peas in a pod, not the same thing, but I feel like I had a word for a group of creepers, but I can't remember what it was. How many languages, does anyone know, how many languages have dedicated words for different groups of different creatures? Alpha 1.2.3 underscore 05 was the only version that spawned creepers as hostile mobs. Passive mob spawning was fine, but for some reason, zombies, skelly bombs, and spiders did not spawn. They were disabled or commented out or something like that. Either way, they didn't end up packaged in the build, and so the only hostile mob to spawn were the green beans. And so you'd end up getting more green beans than usual because they took up the entire hostile mob cap. There might have been an AI test on there. I don't remember anything related to it. For all I know, it could have been damage related because I think armor, Notch had to do some tweaks with armors and damage and stuff. Wait, is this side done? Is this side done? Ah, you know what that means. We got to start working on the next layer. Oh wait, hold on. Is there any dirt? Yeah, just kidding. We got to pick up all this first. My poor shovel. But this is exactly what it's supposed to do. Pick up all this dirt. I suppose, thank you for your service. Good shovel. And I guess while I'm here, now's my time to get this all cleaned up. Alright, hopefully I can place down the stone fast enough before I jump down there and start picking up the dirt. Group of creatures. So you know how it's like a school of fish, a murder of crows, a herd of cows. It's the same thing. How many languages have dedicated group names for different animals? A swarm of insects. Like instead of just the generic word group, we have dedicated words in English for different species when we have several of them together. Totally not necessary, because one word group can totally be applied in all cases. Why people decided to have different names for different animals, I don't know. Is there a word for a group of people? Like, is there a word for humans? I feel like if so, that'd be rather odd. Oop. Yeah. I'm referring about different groups of people as a whole, not any sort of criteria. Company, organization, community. The criteria is that there's some sort of connection, not multiple people in one area. I guess company does make sense. Crowd, there we go. A crowd of people. That makes sense. We do. A crowd of humans. I don't know why that's funny to me. Makes sense, but yes. I guess that is true. Because when you first said organization and company, I thought, business. What does business have to do with this? Well, I understand now. You're right. Multiple people in one area is a crowd. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we go from here. And this is where things get slow because it's going to take a while digging up all this stone. Thankfully, y'all only have to hear me ramble about random stuff for the next 4 minutes. Alright, so it looks like the words are based on types of animals, types of species, and not so much different per species. Interesting. Well, you know what I need to do? I need to find where the next set of torches is, because I have the first level up there. Where's the second set? Excuse me, dirt, don't mind me. I'm not gonna bother with the walls. We're gonna leave these as dirt and stone, because I just care about the empty space. As long as the warehouse is built correctly, then I'm not going to be focusing on any of this. I guess there's still a little bit more dirt. Hooray. Yeah, I will not have the pickaxe durability to do this again tomorrow. So before tomorrow's stream, like I said, tomorrow is going to end up being another late day. Could be even later than a day, which will make me sad. It might be an after dinner stream, which means I'm pretty much got to finish and go to bed. 2 hours. But we'll see. So that gives me plenty of time before tomorrow's stream to fix my stuff. Because once I get all the durability back and I move a bunch of dirt over there to prepare the fish, I think we'll be good. I don't know where I want to build my dirt fish though. I can't have it next to the whatchamacallit. I don't want to build my dirt fish next to the spawner because that's going to minimize the amount of spawning space I have. So I'll have to build my dirt fish farther away from that, but I don't want to build it on the main island. If I put it on the main island, when I respawn the Ender Dragon in the future, it's going to end up getting destroyed. Oh wait, did I just finish this side? Whoa, magic, I didn't even realize. Speaking of magic, it's the magic of night, and also the magic of the last minute of the day. Let's go for a swim. Whee! Is my sprint key not working? Hold up. Do you not sprint in water? What is this? What? Since when can you not sprint in water? Is that a 1.13 thing? Because it's trying to swim? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, talking about English llama. Because I was thinking the same thing. Like, I would read that as llama as well. Man, it'd be really nice if all this dirt could turn to grass, but I don't think it will anymore. I think that was an Optifine thing. Anyways, start saying your final thoughts now as we wrap up for the day. So tomorrow, we'll be back at it again. Digging more, and I'd say we're doing good. making good progress. So let me just prepare this real fast. And then this way we'll be all set for tomorrow, and we could keep on going. So yep, I don't know what happened or what time tomorrow will be. We'll figure out tomorrow. Of course, if you're watching this at any point after tomorrow's stream, irrelevant. Thank you all for watching. Bye.